bonita. Dime que quieres ser mío. Baby, you're talking my lingo. Talking my lingo. Now, baby, you're talking my lingo. Talking my lingo. Baby, you're talking my lingo.
Say, Bug nasty motherfucker, best believe I get down. Fuck around, break a skull up that new West Sound. Lady and I, Bonnie and Clyde against that tie. Bringing fire to any nigga wanna test they pride. Sitting back while my queen initiating the fight. That shit is gangster. Niggas wanna test me, right? So get a real close picture of a real rap nigga surrounded by hounds and killers. We some fucking gorillas. Shit got me anxious. Oh shit, hands on the trigger. Black aggression, ain't that what you wanna see from a nigga? It's New West, motherfucker, and it gets no realer.
Yeah. Come back to me, mommy, just throw it back. I'ma catch it. Smoking on green and I ain't passing. Looking forward to battle where I earn my stars. She right next to me, motherfucker. She shoot sidebars. Yeah, block out, punch you in the fucking mock out. Yeah, New West, we some shot.
Come and ride the night, need a ride or die. So stay by my side, you can be my vibe. Know you want my love, I just want your trust. Ain't no need to rush when it comes to us. Tú eres muy bonita. Me gusta tu mente, mamita. Dime que quieres ser mío. Now, baby, you're talking my lingo. Talking my lingo. Now, baby, you're talking my lingo. You're talking my lingo. Baby, you're talking my lingo. Talking my lingo. Baby, you're talking my lingo. You're talking my lingo. Baby, you're talking my lingo. Baby, you're talking my lingo.
What is the deal? What's happening with y'all, man, out there? It's another live episode of the Raiders Syndicate, right? And instead of the Monday, right, we're going to move it to the Sunday. So now you're getting Syndicate Sundays. Just sound better, right? So, like I said, man, sometimes you're going to see different people. You know your boy always going to be rocking as much as I can. But definitely we're going to get some more people in here, some more of the Syndicate in here to the panel pretty shortly. But wanted to say what's up to y'all, man. Happy Sunday. You know the game is coming on for sure. And, right, we do have some Raider news that we got to get into, man, just to end the week out, what's going on, see what's happening. And then towards next week, right, we're going to see what the Raiders do and how they build the rest of the staff, how they do certain things, right, and what we can look forward to moving on. But first, man, definitely want to go ahead and shout out some people in the comments, man. What's happening, man? JB, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. What's happening? What's happening? Anthony, what's happening, man? What's going on with you? Hey, you already know, man. I'm a Baltimore fan today. Definitely. You already know what the drill is. We can't have KC going to another bowl, bro. We can't. I can't watch it. It'll make me sick to my goddamn stomach. So hopefully Lamar get it done. I'm a Lamar fan anyway, so I hope Lamar does get it done. I want to see him on that big stage, right? Because people still talking. Every time it comes to Lamar, people still chirping, right? So I want him to go ahead and do what he got to do to cement the legacy, right? And so after he handles his business and hopefully he wins one more game, right? Boom. There's no more talking anymore about Lamar Jackson and his ability to, run a football team. Was he worth the money they paid him? Of course he was worth the money they paid him. That was an idiotic ass debate anyway. I never understood why that was a debate. But hey, let's hope Lamar do his thing today. And for the Niner thing, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't really have any hate towards the Niners. That's just me. Now you can kill me for that statement. I understand that's like a Raider Cardinal sin and shit, but like still, right? I don't have the Niner hate, and maybe because I'm not like a Bay Area Raider fan. You feel what I'm saying? Like, now I was going to Oakland years upon years upon years, but like, I'm a Southern California Raider fan, so it's like it's not. I don't know. It's not the same. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really care. I don't give a damn what they do, to be honest with you. Like, it's not like I root for them. I just don't give a shit about them. So it's like, it is what it is. But, I understand for some of y'all that are the Bay Area fans, I understand the hate 100, actually 1,000%. I definitely understand it. But y'all already know, man, definitely. I hope, Baltimore handles business. I just want to see a good game. But definitely the Lions versus Baltimore wouldn't be a bad game. I'm not gonna lie. But Ja already started off. What's up, Ja? Hey, now we gonna get into it right here. The Raiders have put in a slip for Clint Kubiak. I believe that's the name, right? Clint Kubiak or something. Yeah, I think that's his first name, but it's Coach Kubiak for the 49ers, right? He is their passing game coordinator right now. He is definitely their passing game coordinator, and I believe if I'm not mistaken, that's what's his name's son, ain't it? Like the actual Kubiak, the guy that I'm thinking of, he was coaching the Texans and all that. Is that not his son? Let me go ahead. I'm talking shit, and we can go to Google University, right? That's what we do anyway. So we're gonna look up your boy and see where his track record comes from. Yeah, it looks like that is your boy's son. He's 36 years old. He with the Niners right now, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Pulling up the bio right now. Yeah, okay. Ja confirmed it for me. All right, that's what I thought. And I did like your boy. Your boy's offenses were never bad. Clint Kubiak is in his first season as the 49ers offensive passing game specialist. I knew it was Clint. He joined the 49ers after spending the 2022 season with the Denver Broncos as the team's offensive passing game coordinator and quarterbacks coach. The 2022 Broncos led by Russell Wilson. Okay. Russ had an okay year last year, but it wasn't all the way, tremendous. But Kubiak did spend seasons in Minnesota as the team's offensive coordinator. Think about that, right? He spent the previous 3 seasons in Minnesota as the team's offensive coordinator in 2021, the quarterback coach in 2019 to 2020, and in 2021, when he was the offensive coordinator, Justin Jefferson finished in the top 10 in receiving yards with 16, all right, which was second in the league. Imagine what Devontae's going to do. The receptions were 108, and his receiving touchdowns, he had 10. And added to that, under Kubiak, Kirk Cousins added his third season of 4,000 or more passing yards and 30 or more touchdowns under Kubiak as the offensive coordinator. So think about all these numbers that I just threw at you. Okay, all these numbers that I'm throwing at you. That's impressive, right? If you're talking about the one lone season that he was the offensive coordinator in 2021, Justin Jefferson finished second in the league, right? And you remember that season in 2021. I mean, they were scheming Justin open a number of ways, right? And that's not only, I think that's real important, right? When you have talented players, you want a coach that can still scheme them open, right? Like, yes, the talent is good, and yes, Devontae would be able to get open one-on-one, doing whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, make it easy, right? Sometimes you can make it easy. Scheme him open. You know what I mean? That's not bad either. To have him get schemed open, it would be a beautiful thing. And also allow some of our other weapons to flourish as well. So, I mean, that's what you want to see. But also from the quarterback standpoint, right? You look, another 4,000 yard season for Kirk Cousins, right? With 30 plus touchdowns. That's what we're looking for, right? We're looking to go deep in the bag, right? And we're looking to stretch the field. Finally, I think like we need a guy that's gonna come in here and stretch the goddamn field. too long. Raiders offenses over the past couple of years has felt too goddamn condensed to me. Like, you know what I mean? These Raider offenses over the past years have just felt like everything is squeezed. Like towards the game, as the game wears on, bro, you get the feeling like the defense starts squeezing down on us more. And by the fourth quarter, you like getting a first down is a goddamn major accomplishment, especially this past season, right? Like towards the fourth quarter, you like, whew, like we came, like getting the first down felt like we won the Super Bowl at some goddamn points. So can we stretch the field finally? Getting a guy that can do that, that'd be beautiful. So Kubiak is a guy that I would love. I would love Kubiak. We missed out on Zach Robinson, right? We missed out on Zach Robinson. Disappointing, but when Raheem Morris went to Atlanta, writing was on the wall there, right? So we pretty much could tell what the deal was going to be from that. But, you know, still, Cliff Kingsbury, still out there. I am on the record of saying I would still like Cliff Kingsbury. That's me, right? I still fuck with Cliff. Now, if you look, who else is out there? If they put the slip for Clint, okay, that's very, very interesting to me. Eric Bieniemy is a name. Don't know what's going to go on with that at all. So Washington didn't say anything, but to me, Ben Johnson seems to be the guy that's going to be the head coach for the Commanders. And we're going to talk about drafting in a minute because I think that's going to bode well for us. But Ben Johnson seems to have that one on lock. So what is Eric Bieniemy going to do? Is he going to stay there or is he going to leave? And if he leaves, then it's like, okay, he would be another name on that list I'd be very, very interested in. Who else? That's the next thing. Who else could we really be potentially looking at? Now, you know, I know a couple guys that wouldn't mind the Alex Van Pelt hire, and that's the guys from the Browns, but he wouldn't be as high as the other guys that I just mentioned that's on that list. To me, he wouldn't be as high. He'd probably be towards the bottom. But I want to hear from y'all, man. I mean, like, who y'all thinking that we could go ahead and grab? Kingsbury would be the better OC. He can really, I think he would really open up that offense. Now, there are concerns, though. Shout out to you, because it's the first time I'm seeing you on the channel. There are concerns about his running game, though, right? Like, how can we get that cracking? Is the running game something that, you know, is going to be a non-factor when you talk about this? So that's what I'm saying. Like, is it going to be a non-factor of the running game for Cliff? We have to think about it. That's going to be something that I really, really want to open up. But as far as the passing game, though, oh yeah, this shit can open up. Now, I don't want to go ahead and I don't want to see no damn screens and hitches and shit all the goddamn time either. You know, if that's going to be what Cliff wants to come in here and bring, no, bro. Like, we need to stretch the field. And sometimes with those air raid spread offenses, that comes with dump off. And, you know, and we're throwing behind the sticks a lot of the goddamn times. You know what I mean? That's something that I don't really want to do either. Arthur Smith, Anthony, with off the top rope with something, bro. I wouldn't think about no Arthur Smith. I'm not gonna lie to you. Arthur Smith is not in my mainframe at all. So Arthur Smith would be something that's actually very interesting. I don't know how everybody else would feel about that, but as an OC, I can see it. Like, you know, I think some people sometimes they get too wrapped up and they're like, oh, he failed as a head coach. Oh, he can't be this. He can't do that. But at the end of the day, it's like, when you think about it, they got the job as a head coach because they were good as a coordinator, right? So sometimes you're just not fit to lead a group of men. Sometimes that's just not the deal. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you still have that, oh, I'm a good coordinator in your back pocket. You feel what I'm saying? And that same with Cliff Kingsbury. You know what I mean? If you're interested in Cliff Kingsbury, you know, he wasn't fit to be a head coach, but he's fit to be an OC. It's a different type of personality you got to have with that, right? You know what I mean? To be a head coach, you know, we all know it's a different type of personality. You got to have some in you to be able to lead a group of men. We just saw with our previous one. He ain't had that. So if you're looking for an offensive coordinator that used to be a head coach, don't use the stigma of the failed head coach, right? Sometimes they're just not fit for the leading 75 dude role. Sometimes they're just good leading their tribe, you know what I mean? Leading who they have. And then the general of it, they lead that to somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Kubiak was the OC for, you feel what I'm saying? Just talked about that OC for the Vikings. And, when he was the OC for the Vikings, Justin Jefferson went stupid. Kirk Cousins had another good year. I'm very curious, and I'm going to look this up right now, though, but I'm very curious to see the rushing yards from that year. Did they have Dalvin Cook? And if they did, I want to see his stats because I want to see the rushing yards too. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Kubiak offense, you like to run the ball. If I'm not mistaken, in the Kubiak offense, you like to run the ball. And if he's some remnants of his dad, is that what could we be looking at? Let's see. What's up, Sam? What is the deal, man? Shout out to you, man. Salute. I'm rocking a solo for the Syndicate right now. Hopefully, we get some other people coming, but y'all already know what it is, man. I'm gonna hold it down regardless. So shout out to you, man. What's happening? He's a better OC than head coach. Yep. Pep Hamilton, Ken Dorsey, Byron Leftwich. If everyone mentioned gets taken, I do agree. Yes, I wouldn't put them above anybody else on the list, but if we don't strike anybody on that list, then these are names that I'd be interested in. Byron Leftwich is a guy I talked about early when I made a video about offensive coordinators the Raiders could be looking at. So if you want to go ahead and see that, go ahead and look at that. The list, I'm not gonna lie. For everybody that watched that video, that list that I gave out of the offensive coordinators, shit wasn't bad, bro. I had a couple that was out there, but it wasn't bad, bro. It wasn't bad. What am I gonna say? I will say though, the Ken Dorsey is interesting, right? I was having a conversation with Chris, Protect the Shield, shout out, right? Having a conversation about Ken Dorsey. I don't know. That'd be interesting to me. Would that be a guy that I'm intrigued by? Maybe. Did he develop Josh Allen? Because from my knowledge, bro, I thought it was Brian Daboll that developed Josh Allen. To my knowledge, that's what I thought, and that's what landed Daboll that Giants job, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's something I want to see. Byron, I would think, right, Anthony, and everybody in the chat, I would think that because of the Brady connection, your boy would have got an interview. That's just me. But, he ain't even been mentioned. I don't even think nobody sniffed his direction. No NFL team has sniffed his direction. So, I don't know. That'd be very interesting. But Byron Leftwich is something that I like for sure. Kubiak offense has always had a stable of running backs. Ooh-wee. Does that bode well for our guy, Josh Jacobs? I still think they keep Josh. I think if AP got to say about it, bro, they're going to keep Josh. If AP has his say, the Josh is probably going to come back, right? Team-friendly deal, though. Obviously, every time we talk about Josh coming back, it has to be a team-friendly deal. In no way, shape, or form am I giving this man a large sum contract. Now, I know what he's tripping about. He's tripping about the years. He wants the guarantees. He wants the security. Understandable, right? And I feel like there is something we can work out with that. Like the Raiders can work out something for security for him, but at the same time, still keeping it money friendly for the team. I feel like that's something that can't be done right now. Exactly. He does like the vertical game, Sam. You know what I mean? Every time that I'm here and I'm talking about these OCs, one thing must stand in common, and that is you must be able to get the ball downfield, bro. We just talked about it. Like too many times the Raiders offenses seem too stagnant, seem too goddamn congested. Spread it out, man. Get people downfield, use the speed. And we're going to talk about the word speed in just a minute because, you boy, I got to watch everybody and see what's going on. But definitely, I think that we have to start spreading the goddamn ball downfield, bro. Spread the ball downfield and use our speed. The Viking team was decent. Man, but if the Bears take Caleb number 1 overall, Justin Fields is my number 2 option. And Anthony, you provoked this for me, right? You bring up the topic that it's going to bring up. I think the Washington Commanders are not going to take a quarterback. I said it. And I'll stand by that. And I don't think that they're going to take a quarterback. Why do I think this? Right? I think Ben Johnson is going to be the head coach of the Commanders. Okay, cool. To be honest with you, bro, Sam Howell had a decent enough year. He had a decent enough year. That offensive line is garbage. Terrible, right? That offensive line they have is terrible. Can they use a few more weapons? Sure. But realistically, what I think is there's a connection between Sam Howell and Ben Johnson. Why? Ben Johnson went to North Carolina. He played quarterback. Right? He played quarterback. Where did Sam Howell go? He went to North Carolina. There's a connection. They met each other before as well. It's not like this is the first time they're going to meet each other. Like they know each other. Ben Johnson and Sam Howell know each other. So it's not far-fetched, bro, for the year that he had, right? It's not like he was Zach Wilson. That's different, right? Like if you was telling me like it was a Zach Wilson situation, then of course you move the hell on. Ain't no question. Like, right? But for the year that he had, it's enough. I'm not saying he's the greatest quarterback in the world, but for the year he had, it's enough to cause doubt. It's enough to plant the seed, right? It's enough to plant the seed. It's not saying that he's the greatest person in the world and he's going to be Tom Brady, Joe Montana, none of that. But what I'm saying is that the way he played is enough just to plant that seed in the back of their mind. Maybe we could keep him and just upgrade the offensive line, upgrade the receiver position. Right? And if they do that, is number 2 an option for the Raiders to trade up? Can you, instead of 1, you go to 2, right? And obviously we know who we're going to select if we go to 2. It's going to be Jaden Daniels. And then Drake May will go to New England. As I've said all along, he should go to New England anyway. But honestly, yes, I think that number 2 could be up for sale. I do. And if Ben Johnson decides to stick with Sam Howell and just upgrade the roster instead of trying to go for the quarterback, could we go to 2 and select our guy? How y'all feel about that, man? That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. I feel like there is an avenue for us to get in that top 5 range. There is. I know everybody, there are some fans like, oh, there's no hope. We'll never get there. We can do it. It just depends on the aggressiveness and if somebody is willing to play ball. If somebody willing to play ball, then hey, we're going to be straight because it takes 2 to tango now, right? So we can want to trade up all we motherfucker want. But if Commanders are like, nah, bro, we're going to stay here, then it doesn't matter. But somebody, right? Somebody going to want to dance. Somebody going to want to dance. We going to see. Yeah, for a 3rd round pick, it can be had. Oh, you said that's controversial here, Anthony. I don't know, dog. Controversial. BZ, my dog. What's happening, man? What's going on? Thank you for joining the chat, man. Come join us, man. Join the festivities. Join the conversation. We talking about the draft, trying to see who we keep, who we don't keep. Use that money to get Jalen Johnson. I wouldn't be mind that. Or Christian Wilkins. Wouldn't mind that. Protect the shield. Chris, what is the deal? What is the deal? Man, everybody go to my dog. If you haven't seen his interview with Hugh, I know most of y'all have, but if you haven't seen it, go ahead, go tap in with that, man. He got an interview with Hugh Jackson. Definitely informative. Definitely something that, you know, you can watch as well. And you get a little Jaden Daniels scouting report as well because Hugh had to play Jaden Daniels this year. So, you know, I think Sam Howell is good. Look, seeds, bro. Just plant the seed. You ain't got to do much. You feel what I'm saying? He did enough last year to just plant seeds of doubt. Cliff used bubble screens a lot, especially in that game against us last year. Maybe he didn't trust Murray. Maybe not. But that's when it comes to the air raid offense, you are going to get a lot of stuff behind the line of scrimmage as well. That is just saying. Jacoby Brissett can cook. Cook what? I just what's the dish? Because I don't know if you're talking about the field. No. I had Sam Howell in fantasy this past season for a majority of my matches. He was scoring some points for me. I'm telling you, dog. But there's no way the Red have a fire sale like they did last year to not get This is what I'm saying, right? Because you have to think about this, and this is the conversation I had with y'all in the chat. Yes, we as fans and outside of the NFL can value these quarterbacks as high as we want. But understand this though, from a standpoint of logic too, you can't say, why would I put a quarterback in this fucked up scenario? Like, just be real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you look at the Patriots situation. That's a terrible situation to go to, bro. Like, if you're getting drafted there, that's bad. That's bad because you're not going to change life there like that. Now, I understand what D'Amico Ryans and CJ Stroud did. I understand that. But that roster over there in New England, it ain't even that good. It's not even Texans good. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have pieces that they need sorely. Like, just think about this, right? If the Patriots draft a quarterback, who the hell is he throwing to? Answer that question. Who's the receiver? Where? Where's the line? You feel what I'm saying? Trent Brown is gone. No right tackle now. You know what I mean? No offensive line for real. They have a little bit, but most of their offensive line are free agents. And most of them are probably going to leave. So when you think about that, right? That roster needs to be shelled out. It needs to be, it needs to be filled. Now, you don't know what Robert Kraft and Gerard Mayo have talked about. You don't know what the hell type of deal they have in place. They done had this man a succession plan for a year. You don't know if this man got 3-4 years guaranteed to fix the team. And I'm not gonna lie, if he has that type of insurance, and if I have that type of insurance, I'm gonna build that motherfucking roster. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you putting a quarterback in a scenario where you have nobody to throw the ball to. You have a very shelled out offensive line. And we all know once you draft one top 3 and he has all them factors, it doesn't matter. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, he sucks. Oh, he's trash. Blah, blah, blah. You done destroyed the kid's confidence, whatever the case. And now it's a mess, right? It's a mess. I can make an argument for all top 3 people not taking a quarterback. I swear to you, I can make that argument to you with the Bears, right? Why would you draft Caleb Williams with Matt Eberflus? Think about this, right? If you draft Caleb Williams with Matt Eberflus, most of us don't think Matt Eberflus is the answer for them in head coach, right? So say they go 6 wins, right? 7 wins. More than likely, your boy Eberflus gets fired. So you mean to tell me you want your quarterback in his second year with his second head coach? That's stupid, isn't it? That's not good. Obviously, that's not setting yourself up for success. So that can be an argument where I would be like, as a Bears fan, or if I'm in the Bears organization, that's like, why would we do that? I don't want to do that. What you should do is make Justin Fields and your boy, the head coach, Eberflus, they should be competing for their jobs. Next year is your last and final year since Justin is up on his contract. And I don't know what's going on with the coach, but at the end of the day, right? Boom. You feel me? This next year is your last year. Show me something. We're going to upgrade here. We're going to get you weapons here. We're going to sign free agents here. Cool. And so from that point, bang, bang. We straight and we see what you do. If you don't perform, well, that's right as rain. We get the hell rid of you. And if Matt Eberflus don't perform, we get the hell rid of you. We start clean. And then we get a quarterback, we get a head coach, and we rock. That'd be me. That'd be me. I could just make arguments for all the top 3 people not taking a quarterback. I swear to you, I can. And it makes sense. It does make sense. Right? Even with Washington. I keep saying Sam Howell played well enough to plant the seed of doubt. Oh, that North Carolina connection going to hit strong, don't it? It's going to hit strong because they're going to be like, I might be able to do something with Sam. I did something. Think about this, bro. Ben Johnson is one game away from going to the Super Bowl with Jared Goff. With Jared Goff. You don't think he'll sit there and say, I can make Sam Howell good? Come on, bro. Stop. Think about this. It makes sense. Don't close your minds. It can happen. I'd rather only trade up to the top 3 for Caleb Williams. Ooh, but see, this is the thing, right? You got to see how the board is falling. If you get wind that number 1 is for sale, number 2 is for sale, understand there are other teams that will probably move up before us that'll be more aggressive. Minnesota will probably do it. You have to watch for Denver because they'll probably do it, right? Now, they don't really have the draft capital to do it, but Denver needs a quarterback. So what will they do? What will they mortgage, right? What will they mortgage? That's going to be the question mark there. Minnesota, I think, is that type of team that'll be aggressive. Atlanta, with the moves that they're making, if they don't acquire Justin Fields and that number 1 pick is for sale, that's another team. So the Raiders have to be aggressive regardless of who they want, bro. Like, even if it's Jaden Daniels, you're going to have to move up. Even if it's Jaden Daniels, probably going to have to move up. 13 ain't good enough. It ain't going to cut it. Because if you stay at 13, you're probably looking at getting a defensive player, a tackle, something like that. And in the second round, you're going to probably see a quarterback. That's my estimation. If you don't get one in the first round, you're going to see one in the second round. Bears will trade with Champ. They respect him. See? Come on, bro. Think about this now. Think about it now. It can happen. Jaden Daniels is awesome. I wouldn't be mad if we got him. Yeah. Hey, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to post something, Anthony. Go look at Lamar Jackson when he was in college at Louisville, and then go look at Jaden Daniels right now and tell me there's a huge difference. Now, the difference will be that Jaden Daniels is a little older than Lamar coming in, but the body types, you know what I mean, coming into the NFL are very similar. Now, can Jaden put on the type of weight that Lamar did? We'll see. We'll see. And I don't think Jaden isn't even the type of runner that Lamar is either. So he needs to learn on protecting his goddamn self. But I think, one, people don't give him his credit. He's bigger than what he looks like, but he can still put on some more weight. Yeah, bro. Jaden is like 6'3", 6'4". If you really think about it, right? Like Aiden O'Connell is 6'3", 210, bro. Jaden Daniels is like 6'3", 209. It's just, the body is just different. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it. Yeah. Nah, bro. No. We not. Yeah, bro. He's big. He does. But just look at Lamar when he was coming in, bro. Look at Lamar when he was coming in, and now look at Lamar. You know what I mean? It took some years to gain the weight. You know what I mean? So when he get in the NFL, bro, they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out. Because the first thing I would tell Jaden if I'm meeting him, like, oh, number one, you getting in the weight room for sure. You know what I mean? I know he probably stronger than what he looked, but still, you get in the weight room for sure. And two, you gonna learn how to get your ass down. Because I've seen too many damn clips to this point of this man getting his ass rocked, bro. Like, rocked. And it's like Looney Tunes hit. Like, so, like, if this was a game, the coins would be knocked out type hits. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not, he definitely needs to learn how to get his ass down and put some weight on, but those are correctable things, right? You can, those are things that are easily fixable to me. You know what I mean? So that's not nothing that's going to impact me on taking him. Now, as far as his game, Jaden Daniels got the best deep ball in this class, bro. Like the touch on his deep ball is crazy. It's crazy. What he needs to work on is his anticipation, though. I ain't even gonna cap. It's not all the way there. You know, he's not a perfect prospect. His anticipation needs to be worked on. He's a touch late on some throws. Like some of the throws I watch, you know what I mean? And I'm still diving. But some of the throws I watch, right? Like if he was to do this in the NFL, it's gonna get picked. You know, because he's too late. You know, certain times receivers is running a hitch or whatever, and the ball ain't out his hands quick enough. You feel what I'm saying? He waiting for the dude to come back before he even throw it. Like, no, you can't do that in the NFL, bro. You know, or windows you waiting on to be completely wide open. Like, you can't do that shit, bro. Not in the NFL. But on the deep balls, he has perfect touch, anticipation, and accuracy. I don't understand it. Like, when he goes deep, his anticipation, accuracy, all that, it's on point. It's like the short to intermediate shit is like where he struggles. It's weird. It's weird. Never understood it. Yeah, bro, your boy is 6'4", bro. He's big, bro. He's big. Ooh, I wish I knew how to put polls up. I don't know about this, Anthony. You saying some controversial things today, dog. I gotta give it to you, bro. You saying some controversial things. I think AOC is better than that. I gotta give him credit for that. Eric B for sure. They ain't letting Jacobs walk. Nah, exactly. Kubiak or Eric B, they're not. Jacobs is staying. Jacobs is staying. I think he's staying regardless. You feel me? I think he's staying regardless. Even if they was to hire that Browns dude, right? If they was to hire the Browns guy, he's probably still staying. You know, like just think about it. Like the Browns offense, what Nick Chubb was doing. Oh yeah, Josh gonna want a piece of that, guaranteed. Yes. Now I will say this, right? I know some of you don't like Hondo Carpenter. I understand, but I like Hondo Carpenter. That's my source. So regardless of it, you know, you can like, you can dislike. That's who I like. This is personal preference. It's my cup of tea. So watching him, right? He seems to think that there's one more guy that he don't know that the Raiders are targeting for the offensive coordinator position. And it used to be a head coach. Very interesting. Very interesting. He don't know who it is, but he's saying this person could be a former head coach, and they keeping it on the hush hush. They ain't even requested it yet, but they want him. Interesting. Who can fit that description? Former head coach. I don't know if he and they said this guy is a big name. It'd be a big fish. So I don't know. I don't know who we can think about that would fit that description, but yeah, we got to think. He is 210. He needs to be 216 like Lamar. Facts. Just put that up. Sam, talk that. Yeah, it's very important, bro. And I'm not even gonna lie. You know, I'm all in on Jaden. I'm all in, but he does need to work on that. So, like, if we was to draft him, don't be surprised if that's a problem. You know what I mean? Because it's something that is definitely noticeable if you watch him. You know what I mean? If you definitely watch his all 22, it's noticeable. So he gets better at it during the season. I'm not gonna say it's like completely trash. It's not that. So don't get me wrong. It's not trash, but it's something that it's not as strong and it definitely needs to be worked on in the NFL. But you know, he's definitely first year. I can see him leaning on that athleticism. I can see him leaning on the traits that are good to him, which is the deep ball, and that's something that we've been sorely lagging anyway. The athleticism, the running ability from day one, we're gonna get that. And he'll be able to hit the intermediate, but if that's not going to be the strong point of his game year one, it's not. That's something that's going to have to be worked on. You know what I mean? And definitely whoever gets him as the OC needs to they need to build the offense around his skill set, right? Because it'd be stupid if you draft him and then you got the kid like just throwing like all these dig routes and shit like Josh McDaniels was doing. Obviously, he's gonna struggle. And we're going to look and be like, oh, my God, it's trash. But if you build the offense around his skill set, oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to see some good things. Already a Raider or already a legend. I'm not going to say that. But he definitely had a good year. Yes, he's definitely a better prospect than CJ Stroud. I don't care what anybody tells me. He's a better prospect than CJ Stroud. I definitely think that. And I know people, I get it. The off the field shit concerns people. The painting, since I'm by myself, I can talk my shit, right? The pain in the nail shit don't concern me. It doesn't. I don't give a fuck about that. I really don't. I know some people are going to sit there and be like, oh, I don't want to do the page and that. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't. If he wins games, it is what it is, bro. Sorry, it is what it is, bro. Like, I don't care. The crying shit, I mean, it doesn't do anything. And I'd be the first one to come out here and tell you, like, I don't fuck with that. But it doesn't bother me. It doesn't. I really don't care. Maybe you could call it the young generation, whatever the case. That does not concern me, not one bit, bro. You know why? Because my eyes, I believe what the fuck my eyes are telling me, bro. When I watch him play, I understand what I'm seeing. You feel what I'm saying? You can talk all that shit you want to. And I understand his dad might want this, his dad might want that. It ain't nothing for Mark Davis to be like, shut the hell up. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing for that. I understand, bro. I understand the off the field shit, but I understand what my eyes are telling me, bro. Like this motherfucker's real. He's real, bro. I go back and watch the film, and I just watched all the shit, right? Just for shits and giggles, just to see what it is. Yeah, bro. What I'm seeing, it's not no lie. This motherfucker's real. All right. And anything I'm seeing is just slander to make me try to think otherwise, bro. If we was to select this man immediately, I'm cool. I'm cool with Caleb Williams. But I'm not saying perfect prospect either. He's not. He's not. But the shit I see this dude do, bro, yeah. It's never been done in this uniform. I'll tell you that. If we draft him, it's never been done in this uniform at this position. So we gonna see some good things year one. Ex Super Bowl champion, but who the hell would that be? Is he employed? I don't know. I don't think he ain't say nothing about no Super Bowl. They just said it was a big fish, and he ain't getting the detail. But that'd be the thing. Like, if you told me he won a Super Bowl now, I'd be like, okay, is this motherfucker employed right now? Or is like, what's the deal? Because probably not. And if that's the case, who could it be? But former head coach, big fish. Who's employed? Who's not employed right now? That would be a big get if we was to get him if he was a head coach. We already know about Cliff, so that's not a surprise. But like, who would be a big get if he was a former head coach and we would be excited about? Interesting. As OC, hey man, as OC, bro, that'd be crazy. The season's over before it started. If that's the case, bro, the season is over before it started, bro. And we be in the dark ages yet again. It'd be so bad. Like, a lot is riding on this offensive coordinator hire, but I honestly like the fact that they're like taking their time. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate the fact that they're taking their time. Now, yeah, Zach Robinson was a loss. I get it, but it's not like he wasn't gonna go there, bro. Like, just think about it. The connection was strong, bro. As soon as Raheem Morris got that job, it was pretty much a wrap, to be honest. He didn't even make it to Vegas. Think about that. It's not like he interviewed with us already. Like, he didn't even go to Vegas. He was like, bro, I just want to go there. Can't be mad at it. I mean, you want to go with your dog. I get it. It is what it is, bro. You feel me? Like, that ain't nothing that's going, you do what you do. But there's still some big fish out there, bro. Like, the Raiders can still get somebody. So I'm not panicking. I like that there's extensive search because, once again, we're going to continue to say this for the offseason, right? And we're like, this point that I'm going to say right here, we have to keep this because other people are going to come in here, right? And they're going to be like, we should get this guy. We should do this. We should do that. But guess what? Not everybody deserves to wear this goddamn uniform and colors. It's a fact. It's a fact. Stop being so goddamn lenient just because you want to see certain things, bro. Stop it. No. Certain people just ain't built for this. And it's not going to be a fit. So, we got to see what coaches out there that's going to fit this thing, right? Who's going to fit in the grand scheme and also take advantage of the players that we have in-house, right? Who's going to take advantage of the players that we have currently? That's what we need to see. And at the same time, right, make sure that they're embodying that Raider spirit. You feel what I'm saying? And that Raider spirit would be throwing that motherfucker deep. Throw it deep. Go deep, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Spread the field, bro. Stop being so goddamn congested. At the same time, being physical as well. Running the ball. If they bring Hugh back, I would not be mad. Nope, I would not be mad. Not at all. But I don't think so. I don't know. Does he? Wait a minute. Think about it. Former head coach, big fish, big get. Could it be Hugh? I can see a very, very large subsection of Raider fans bitching and complaining about that. I really can. I'm not gonna lie. If we was to sign Hugh Jackson, I can see a very large number of Raider fans bitching and complaining about that. And it's gonna get annoying. It would get annoying. It would definitely get annoying. No, dear God, never. He wasn't a head coach. Oh shit, he was, huh? I don't even count that, bro. And that's not even a big get. That'd be a major letdown. That'd be a major fucking letdown. Nah, hell nah. You see that offense over there in Kansas City. No. I'm good off that. Oh shit! Coming to the stage, right? We have another member of the TRS squad. Everybody, give it up for Cheeto Linus, aka Leo. What's the deal, my guy?
What's up, dog?
Man, what's happening, man? I know it's early over there, dog. I know
Yeah.
y'all on the West Coast barely cracking your eyes open.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But we over here talking about head coaches, OCs, man. So we didn't got into a lot, but I don't know if you heard the news about Clint Kubiak. They requested something with Kubiak.
The Raiders did?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So Kubiak is on the docket. We don't know where the interview's gonna take, especially if they lose today. You can see that interview be had early as tomorrow, for real.
That's true, huh? That's true. Man,
Yep.
we need to do something. It's starting to get a little slim pickings out there.
I just said that, but I was like, I'm not mad at the fact that they're trying to take their time now. Like, after we heard about the Raheem Morris thing, we pretty much knew where Zach Robinson was probably gonna go.
Yeah, that sucks. I wanted him.
I know he didn't even make it to Vegas. That was the whole thing. He didn't even come.
No, he didn't.
So it was like he knew where he wanted to go off rip. So it was like, all right. But Hondo Carpenter seems to think that there's a head coach, a former head coach, that they're real interested in, that they won't. But he don't know the name of it. And it's like, could it be Hugh Jackson?
Could it be? Really? I don't know. He's got the Marvin Lewis connection to them. So
would you be mad at that?
No, I wouldn't. I remember I talked about it before. Hugh's got a good offensive creative mind. So I've always liked what he would do with his teams, or he would get the most out of his players and base that offense off of what he's got. So I wouldn't be mad at Hugh Jackson. I'm a big Hugh Jackson fan. Yeah.
I agree. I don't think it'd be bad. I don't think it'd be terrible. Honestly, right? Think about this. I think Hugh coming here would be that would damn near complete the whole thing, because you have former head coaches and experience in a lot of levels except the actual head coach.
Yeah, I know there'll be people that be mad though, like about retread or older coach and all.
I just said it right now. There's going to be a large subsection of Raider fans that's going to bitch and complain about Hugh Jackson getting hired back for sure.
They are, yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out somebody else.
What other former coach could it be?
Oh. Yeah. Or I'm trying to think. Didn't the Eagles just sign? Didn't the Eagles just sign an offensive coordinator?
Did they?
I thought they did.
I don't know.
Because if they did, that's huge. Because I heard from the streets that Cliff is trying to decide between us and the Eagles.
Oh, yeah. Us would be interesting with Cliff. It would be interesting because that would definitely show us where we're going with QB.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
Kellen Moore went to the Eagles. No.
Oh yeah, that bodes well for us now. That bodes well because he was deciding between us and the Eagles. So that could work. It could work.
That would work. Yeah.
I would love Cliff.
You would love Cliff, huh?
I would like Cliff. He's in my top 3. He's in my top 3. Like a lot of dudes, I'm not mad at. Like I don't really like. I'm not like punching the table for somebody, but like Cliff for sure. Kubiak would be one. I'd be cool with Kubiak. And then there's another one. There's another person. Oh, Bieniemy. I wouldn't be mad at Bieniemy.
Oh, I would like Bieniemy, but I think the whole thing with his past would be an issue for the Raiders. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying like it's a long shot for that. But
yeah,
that Chiefs connection though.
Yeah, he interviewed for the Commanders job, and that's it. I haven't heard anything else about Bieniemy after that.
Yeah, I don't know why they did all that, because I know just for me, bro, they're gonna hire Ben Johnson, bro. They're gonna that's the guy. Ben Johnson is gonna be their head coach. I'm already
over for the Commanders.
Yeah, I'm already on it now because him and that Peters dude are cool. They're cool. And Leo, I don't know if you heard it, but I done presented the scenario, right? Commanders ain't taking no quarterback. They're not.
I think I saw in the chat you were saying that yesterday.
I just told him right now, right?
Yeah.
Ben Johnson and Sam Howell, they know each other, right? They know each other. Ben Johnson was a quarterback in North Carolina. Where Sam Howell goes. So they'd have met each other before. You know what I'm saying? So they're familiar. And I said Sam Howell had a good enough year where planting some seeds of doubt in your mind to say we really don't need to take no quarterback.
So you think they'll go with receiver or they'll trade out?
They'll either go a receiver or trade out because they need to get that offensive line together. And they need to get another thing. So I'm like, okay, they could trade out of that.
Yeah, because they definitely need offensive line. That's where they struggle
majorly. I'm even thinking there's like an argument to be made about New England. It's like if you think about it, you don't know what this is what I keep trying to tell Turf. You don't know what Gerard Mayo has in place with Robert Kraft, right? You don't know what type of deal he has where it's like, bro, I'm giving you like 3-4 years to fix this, figure this thing out. You know what I mean? So it's like if he has that insurance, why would I put a quarterback in this terrible scenario, bro? Like if you think about it, putting Jaden Daniels with the Patriots is terrible. It's terrible.
Who's he going to throw it to?
Who's there to really help his skill set? Like, just think about that. And then we're going to be talking about Jaden Daniels being a bust in 2 years. I can predict it now. That's how all these that's how most quarterbacks get like bust worthy because they go to teams that have no talent and don't know what they're doing. Zach Wilson, for example, too. Like, bro, like the defense is there, but then you look on the offensive side, like they have no idea what to do with him at all.
Yeah, but they've given Zach weapons.
They got a weapons. The coaching is trash, though.
Yeah, and then they went after Hackett.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like you even think about New England. What offensive coordinator do they have? Zero.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing that scares me. Like, if you look at the Jets, they're defensive-minded coach, amazing defense, but they just never hit on the offensive coordinator, and their offense struggles.
Yeah. But Cliff is something that would interest me because most of the guys he's looking at have experience. That's what I like. Most of the guys AP is looking at have experience. And even Kubiak, he was OC for the Vikings. We were just talking about it. He was OC for the Vikings in 2021 when Justin Jefferson had that 1,600 or whatever yards. He was like second in the NFL.
That's right.
So he has experience to a degree as well. So everybody pretty much does.
He's talking about Shark?
Dog, would you be mad?
No, you know what? Ever since Shark cleaned up and is not on the juice no more, he's been good.
Bro, that Texas offense wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't.
That Texas offense was good. I'm not gonna cap. If it was Sarkisian, shit.
Yeah,
that's so you choose between Cliff or Sarkisian.
Was the OC for the Falcons on that Super Bowl run? That's right, with Matt Ryan.
And Matt Ryan had that MVP year, boy. He was slinging that thing.
Yeah, with Julio, he had Super Julio.
And it's not like, and what I like is, it's not like, he would not know how to work with no young quarterback because he's working with all these young dudes right now.
Yeah.
See, but Cliff, you decide between Cliff and that. But honestly, whoever you get an OC, I think you got to go big. You have to.
You have to. Swing. Especially our team. That's what we need the most. Like to have the most explosion. We need an OC that's going to come in here and just fucking get this offense going somewhere. Jesus.
Because I've been saying, bro, it's like it feel like we're too congested. Like it feel like we don't spread the field at all. You know what I mean? It's like it felt like we was working the inside of the hashes and that's it. We we never went to the outside. It felt like everything operated from inside of the hash. That's why everything felt so like. You feel me? Like move outside, bro. Motion people outside. Do something. Like I need to see that.
I was rewatching the Kansas City game, and that's why the offense struggles so much against them because they're so good on the. I was on the interior. Nothing on those games.
We're on the interior. They're so good. It's like, bro, like we need to fix that. But honestly, I think it's coming with this offensive coordinator hire right here. I think everything's filled out. We're gonna start seeing where they want to go. I mean, that leads me to the roster though. Apparently, right? Because I'll be watching Hondo. I know you watch Hondo too.
Yeah.
He talking about Telesco and AP have had zero debate about where they want to go. You know what I mean? It's like they're they're in line. They're in lockstep right now. So apparently that's where they at, and they looking at speed. They want speed
on the offensive side.
On the offense, everywhere. They saying everywhere. They trying to get the speed back cracking, and Telesco is going through the roster with a fine tooth comb, watching everybody practice film, and they game film.
I like, so you know what? Good. I like Telesco, the way he came in and was like, I'm gonna make the coach and the vision of the team on the vision of the coach.
Yeah, factual
coach and all that shit. So,
and guess what, everybody? You were mad at Mark. Champ is still there. Champ is running the scouting department right now as we speak.
Yeah, because he didn't get hired anywhere else, so he's still assistant GM. Yeah.
That's the only way that he would have left if he would have got hired. And the only GM, the GM position just got filled in New England, so that's gone. And then I don't know what else is open, but he probably ain't getting that one.
No, it was San Diego, LA. Did they get one?
Yeah, it's not gonna be Champ, but you know, Jim gonna want some dude he can control, and
that's right because they got Jim, so Jim's gonna have his own dude probably.
Jim's the GM, yeah. Jim is the GM.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Champ not going nowhere. He's staying. So he's still in charge of the scouting department. We still got everybody get placed.
Yeah,
we're good, bro. We're real good. We just need to get this OC hire right, and we're off to the races for real.
The OC hire, and then get the right free agents, bro. Get the right free agents to fill the gap.
Free agency is where it needs to go. Now, I want to ask you this, right? For the offensive line, now, obviously, I'm of the position where I'm doing both. But would you rather spend more on veteran guys, or would you rather go more younger towards this offensive line?
On the offensive line, I mean, the veteran that I saw that I didn't realize he was a free agent was the dude from Dallas. Was it Tyron Smith, whatever?
Yeah, but he's old though. He's kind of old.
Yeah, but he's solid though. He's solid.
He is.
But I would probably want to go younger, not so much old. But we definitely got to fix the inside of the damn O-line. I wouldn't even worry so much about the tackles.
No,
like I was telling you, move Parham to center, and then get some fucking guards, bro. Like,
thank you, bro. Or move Thayer to right tackle if you don't want to re-sign Illuminor.
Mm-hmm.
I like Thayer. I think Thayer can start. I do.
I like Mumford. Yeah, I like Mumford. Now, I don't even mind re-signing Illuminor. You know, he's still younger.
No, me neither. I keep him. I don't know why some people don't like him. I don't get it.
There's games where you see him just get beat like what the fuck, but you know, it's the NFL. That happens to all these fools all the time.
I'm saying, bro, like it's the NFL. There's gonna be one game, bro. All I know is the second time he saw Khalil Mack, I ain't hear a word.
Yeah, exactly. The second time they didn't
hear a word, bro. Better. So I'm fine with Illuminor coming back. Yeah, like you're saying, the guards. And luckily, though, this draft is full of guard talent.
It is a lot. There's a lot of fucking Sam. I saw the same thing with Andre James, man. He just gets blown up.
I keep saying it, bro. Like every time we go against a big nose tackle, I'm like, well, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day.
Speaking of nose, you know, Chris Jones is the free agent.
Ooh.
Would you want him, or would you want them to go cheaper and younger, say the kid from Baltimore?
I'm not gonna lie to you. As controversial as this sound, I would get the dude from Baltimore. That only because you get more years out of that. Right now, if you're on the line of saying like, fuck it, bro, I don't care if we only get 2 years out of Chris Jones, then okay. Yeah. It is what it is. But that's probably what you're gonna get because he's 30.
At like 25, 30 million, right? Like 30, 25, 30
you're gonna get 2-3 years max, probably 2-3 good years. And then after that, it's probably gonna be a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go younger and get Matabike.
BK, that's his name. Yeah.
Hey, he's real. Bro, guaranteed I'm gonna be watching him today. It's like every time the playoffs be on, I be watching dudes I know that's gonna be free agents. I'm like, oh yeah, circle that.
I wonder if the Ravens defense is gonna survive after this offseason, if they're gonna stay together, because there's a lot of
if they win the Super Bowl, hell no.
Because you got Queen, Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton's a dog.
Oh, they gotta keep him. But any means necessary, they gotta keep him.
Yeah. So
he's a dog. Matabike's a dog. And so it's like they're not going to be able to keep a lot of guys. If they was, I think the Ravens should tag Matabike. Honestly, I would. They're probably gonna let Queen walk. To be honest with you,
yeah, probably they don't pay.
They're gonna let linebackers walk before they let a DT walk. But would you go Christian Wilkins over Chris Jones?
Wilkins
is a beast, bro. I like Wilkins.
I do like him. I do. I think my whole thing with Chris Jones, I get scared because D tackles, when they get older, they get that big contract, they disappear after that.
if we're really going to talk about doing things like a new modern Raider way, then signing a 30-year-old D tackle is not the new modern Raider way. That's the old shit we used to do. We cannot, we should go younger, bro, and try to build young.
And if we're going to keep an older D tackle, why not just keep Jenkins?
True.
It's going to be a lot cheaper.
Oh, true. Yeah, for the cost.
Cost-wise.
If he's asking for 25, 30 mil, I can't do it, Chris. I can't. I'm sorry.
That's what he wants, 25, 30 mil. Yeah.
I can't do it, Leo. Not in good conscience. If I did that shit, Leo, in good conscience, bro, that's one dude. When realistically, I could have signed probably 2 dudes with that money.
Right? Yeah.
A guard for sure. You can for sure get a guard with that type of grade. Because you're not getting no guard for no 25 mil. So it's like, okay, cool. And then that and maybe one other defensive piece, like a Patrick Queen. So say you can sign a guard and Patrick Queen with that 25, 30 mil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want that. Patrick Queen would be nice. Yeah.
Ooh, maybe, and it sounds like I'm a hater. It really does. And I don't want it to sound like that. But I know what the hell I see. I would replace Diablo with Patrick Queen in a heartbeat.
You do sound like
if I could have did it yesterday, bro, I would do it. I do not like Diablo like that. I don't. I'm not the biggest fan, bro. I just don't like what I be seeing consistently most of the times, bro.
No, I get it. I think Diablo's one of those Raider favorites that you wanted to succeed, and he had a good, decent year, but he's not like compared to other linebackers where you're like, damn, you got to watch out for this dude like Queen or bro,
we're gonna watch him today, bro, and watch how he fly, right? And it's not even that. It's along the fact of like, it towards the course of a season, the physicality that he has wanes to me, right? Like you could tell that he's not a true linebacker as the course of the season goes on, because that wear and tear start coming up, then you start getting injured. It's bro, it's a cycle with him. He get injured, and then after the injury, he ain't the same. And then after like build himself back up to the off season, we do it again. It's the same thing.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Spillane's the pure linebacker. Then
he's a pure linebacker.
Yeah.
That's an example of a pure linebacker.
Yeah, and then I see like freaking what's his name? Fred Warner out of the 49ers. Oh, like, fuck. If we had a linebacker like that, dude, like that's a fucking linebacker.
Every time I see Roquan Smith, I throw up a little, bro. I fucking throw up a little.
I wanted that.
I wanted him so, bro. Oh my, he would have been perfect for us, bro. Perfect.
Yeah, I remember that draft. Yeah,
he fits us like a fucking glove, bro. Like obviously, he fit Baltimore like a glove too. But being a Raider, bro, he would have been the ultimate. Him and
he was at the Bears, right? The Bears drafted him, and
yes, the Bears got him before us. I thought they wasn't gonna do it, but they did, bro. That shit hurt me. I wanted him so bad.
Was that the year we got Leatherwood?
Was it? Let me see. I hope not. What year did Roquan Smith get drafted?
So I saw a statement, Ben Johnson, Washington, and he likes Howell. And the Raiders can trade the 13th and 2 first for their second pick. So wait, it would be 3, so 13th. So 2 first, meaning this one and next year?
Yes.
Okay, see, I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
No, hell no. Hell no. This year, next year, and say if the Bears don't take a quarterback. Let's dream
at one?
Let's dream. Let us dream for a little bit, Leo. If they don't take one at 1. Now, obviously, I continue to say I love Marvin Harrison, but to draft a receiver at 1 is ludicrous to me. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But they can do it. If they do it.
Yeah.
And we go to 2. Hey, bro. The conversation must be had, bro. I mean, there's in your right mind. I know you don't like USC, but come on now. Come on now.
No, I said it, and I even said it in the chat with Turf when we were talking about us trading up to 1 and then taking Jaden. And I'm like, no. If we go up to 1, we get first choice at quarterback, we're taking Caleb.
There's no debate, bro. There's no debate, bro. Like, I understand people have their concerns, but it's like, I know what I see when I watch this motherfucker's film. Like, no, you take him first.
Mm-hmm. I think you have concerns with any quarterback, you know? Any quarterback.
Yeah, man.
Whether it's like you're for sure number 1 or whatever, like you have concerns.
Yeah, everybody got concerns. I mean, even if we draft, I was just talking about it. Even if we draft Jaden, I have concerns. I still have my concerns because at the end of the day, bro, he's not a perfect prospect either. You know what I mean? He be doing things on his film that make me cringe.
Yeah.
So it's like,
protect the shield.
There you go. When did he get drafted, bro? Let me see. Show me.
He said, yo, Kelsey Patrick going at it with Justin. Kicker. They threw his gear and talking shit to each other. About to be a good ass game.
Bro, I need them to lose so bad, bro. So bad.
The Chiefs?
Yes. Yeah. I don't want to see it. Roquan Smith was drafted in 2018.
2018?
Yeah. Who did the Raiders?
True. BP will be like Caleb or Jaden. He gonna stay my boy, Jaden, at that point. Yeah.
Oh, we got Colton Miller.
Oh, Colton Miller. Okay. All right.
So I ain't mad.
No, but they took him before us. Before we had the chance. Yeah.
I know. It would have been a discussion, but looking back on it now, I mean, even the Derwin James discussion, I still would take Colton Miller right now. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. A good left tackle over a good safety. And think about it, bro. Derwin James has injury concern. He had injury concern coming out.
Yeah.
He stayed hurt. Having Colton really before this year wasn't really no injury bug dude like that. He was pretty durable.
Yeah, he was pretty durable this year. This season he missed a couple games. I was shocked.
Yeah. So having a good left tackle.
I'm taking.
Yeah, I know Chris like his safeties, but having a good left tackle is way better value than having a good safety.
I don't ever think I've ever heard Chris say, "Let's take a lineman."
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Nah, I get it's not sexy. I understand it's not sexy, but them big boys, bro.
Yeah, see Colton's eye.
Colton is a top 10 left tackle. Stop. He's a top 10 left tackle. I don't think he's top 5, but he's top 10.
Yeah. Man, what's up with Tony going off?
For what?
You see that? He's going off on live talking about the Chiefs are lying about his injury.
Yeah, because they're talking about his personnel reason. They don't want that motherfucker to play.
Damn.
They talking about it was a tooth or something. Man, get the fuck out of here, tooth. What?
Not a tooth.
Let me see.
Not hurt. None of that shit. Say that shit.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? This is Kadarius Toney just
maybe if you can fucking catch the ball, nigga.
Right?
You fuck around and be playing. Look, bro, I'm tired of some of these. We do it in life too, but the athletes mostly like, bro, are you not understanding that you're not playing well? Where's the accountability? Right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I understand the scrutiny comes and all that, but come on, dog. It's like if I'm not playing well, I just be like, look, fuck it, I'm not playing well. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I mean? Like, I understand. I'm fucking up. Yeah. I own up to it. But these motherfuckers be acting like we just don't watch you week in and week out, like actually fuck up in front of our eyes. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Does that doesn't cost him, does it? Like if he doesn't play, he still gets his weekly check, right?
No, it costs. Yeah, it costs that bread. He don't get no bread for that. Yeah, he don't get no money for that.
Zero accountability is the participation trophy era. That's the part, Chris.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Huge fact.
Bro. Everybody feel like they owed some, they entitled to some,
or they deserve it because they work hard. Like, look, I get you work your ass off to get a position and all that shit, but you still got to do the work. You still got to put the effort, and it's got to show the results. You know.
Thank you. Yeah. You know what I mean? And sometimes, and this is the thing, sometimes the shit don't even show no results. Sometimes the shit just stagnant. You feel what I'm saying? Like nothing moved. But at the end of the day, it's the people that still be putting the work in, laying the bricks, and that's the difference between some people and some other ones. When some shit don't move, some people just stay stagnant. I can't do it.
No. Yeah, Kadarius Toney, that fool just can't catch.
Yeah, bro. Come on now. You gotta work on your game, bro. You in two different teams, son. You
That
know what I mean?
whole freaking Chiefs offense, bro. I'm trying to do like my prop bets for this morning, receptions and shit. I'm trying to figure out who's gonna catch the balls from Mahomes.
Man, boy, I didn't do nothing but Kelsey. I'm not
It's only Kelsey and Rice. Like that's it.
Yeah, nah. Let me see who did I pick? Let me see. Yep, I ain't getting no damn Chiefs.
Oh shit. He dropped. I thought it was me. Oh, he's freezing. Yeah, see, if we get the second pick, get ready for AP and Tom to get into an argument, either Caleb or Jaden. AP will want his boy Jaden for me. Like, leave the friendship away, get the best guy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If we get that number 2 pick, when we get that number 2 pick, you get to pick either Caleb, Jaden. Fuck. What about Drake? Drake May still out there too. You got to look at that dude. But I know they really like Jaden. They really like Jaden, so I would fucking do that one. That would be my shit. Yeah.
You know what? I know what it is.
Yeah. Hey, Jock, I was seeing this thing right now. Say we get number 2, right?
Right.
And the Bears don't go quarterback, so we get our choice. Me and you were like Caleb or Jaden.
Yeah.
What about Drake May?
I wouldn't be mad at it either. We
haven't even brought him up at all. Like maybe we should get.
You know what? It's crazy because I always don't see him coming to us. I just don't. I just see somebody getting. I don't know why. He just don't. I don't feel like he's just gonna come to us or fall or slide. But I wouldn't be mad. Shit, I feel like he can run that Kubiak offense if we get him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You just think of the offenses that we're gonna run. Like if it's Cliff, he can run that. Drake can run.
If it's Cliff, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have no doubts that Drake May can run the Cliff Kingsbury offense. Mm-hmm. Of course, Caleb can run that Cliff Kingsbury offense. Not no problem.
Yeah, Caleb. Jaden.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. I'm not gonna say probably. He can. I'm just saying you just need a guy who can build around the skill set. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you get Jaden, you have to build around that. You feel what I'm saying? Drake is more traditional where you can get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can still build around him, but it ain't gotta be, you know what I mean? He can run an offense if it's presented to him.
What happened with the Bears OC that came?
Who did they get? I'm not gonna lie, bro. They just interviewed somebody, and it was actually somebody of importance that actually I had to look at. Let me see.
For the Bears? What's his name?
Fuck, who did they get? Let me see.
Callahan?
Eagles, it wasn't. Let me see.
The Niners are 13-0 at home versus the Lions since 1976. Damn. Dan Waldron. There you go.
Oh, they got Shane Waldron. Yeah, they got Shane Waldron. But they honestly just requested to interview somebody as well.
The Bengals kept Callahan. That's right. I didn't realize that is Callahan's son.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go. The Bears will interview Chargers wide receivers coach Chris Beatty for the same job in Chicago. He played a key role in Mike Williams' development and Keelan Allen's resurgence. So, quarterback coach with Shane Waldron. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Oh, here it is. Look, former offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey, Brian Johnson to interview for the vacant Bucks offensive coordinator job.
Well, there you go, Chris.
There you go, Chris. Ken Dorsey's going to go interview for the Bucks. And then Brian Johnson, the Eagles' old OC.
Yeah, see, I was just talking about this. Let me know what you think, Leo. Because to a degree, right, when you do talk about the air raid offense with Cliff Kingsbury, he does throw a lot of shit behind the sticks.
He does.
He throws a lot of them bubble screens and all that shit too. Like, we talking about going vertical, downfield. You know what I mean? So, is that going to fit?
Man, and when we tried that, it looked horrible.
Didn't have the personnel, bro.
Wow.
I don't think we have the personnel now.
Yeah, no, not to do shit like that.
The only dude that I would trust running them bubble screens and all that is Trey Tucker. That's it.
Yeah, because of his speed.
Jacoby Myers on that, I don't like that. Devontae for sure, no. He don't have the speed.
Yeah, when we tried those, it was horribly designed and drawn up, and I was
Didn't
like,
like
God,
it, bro.
I
Got
did
the
not
wrong
like
people
it at
doing the
all.
wrong goddamn things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Randy. Oh, I forgot. Randy wants a Michael Mayer jersey. Got it, Randy.
Ooh wee. That's another thing. Clint will probably use a tight end. That San Francisco, Shanahan, all that, you know. And I didn't know
Arizona. They had Ertz, remember?
Oh, Cliff used tight ends too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because anybody that comes in here I continuously say it. They need to know how to use Michael Mayer. They have to.
Yeah.
Got to get him involved. He needs to be involved in some type of capacity. So if the Kubiak off, I know. See, I didn't know that this Kubiak dude what's his name, son. The Kubiak from the Broncos.
Mm-hmm. Gary.
Yeah,
Kubiak.
I didn't know that was his son.
Yeah, it's a family thing. Yeah.
So you look at that offense. Can he use the tight end? But he was Shanahan, so obviously you're gonna have to learn to use that tight end.
Then they traded him away. Yeah, they did trade away Zachary.
That is true.
Yeah. When I saw the Falcons get Mahim Morris, was like, yep, Zach was gone.
Yep.
He had a meeting on Monday. Yeah, because he had told me. He was the one that told me
that somebody need to use him.
Yeah. But I mean, you got to use Mayer. Even when we had Waller, we didn't use them as a traditional tight end. You know what I mean?
Nah,
you could use them, but you got to use Mayer like in that role as fucking because
Mayer can be used as Mark Andrews is used.
There you go. Yeah,
that's how I feel like it can be done. You can use Mayer like Mark Andrews.
The dude from Frisco, their tight end. What's his name?
Oh, Kittle. Yeah, you can use him like Kittle. Because he got that physicality to his game, and he started to get better towards the end of the season blocking. If his toe wasn't bothering him, towards the end of the season, he was better at blocking.
Yeah, Randy, I got it, bro.
Randy, what's the deal?
I want Leftwich. See, Leftwich. He had OJ. Man, OJ Howard.
I've been thinking about that.
That dude, I met him at preseason training. That
huge
dog. Huge.
Leftwich wouldn't be bad, bro. It wouldn't. I would like that.
No. Yeah, that's why I'm tripping out that Leftwich hasn't got more interviews. That's what I was asking about. Like, is there like a list he's on that he's being blackballed or something?
Bro, he got that Brady connection too. So it's like,
maybe that's what's tripping me out. Especially
I don't know. Mm-hmm. QB coach after the OC. Hey, keep your eye on that Thad Lewis for the QB coach. Keep your eye on Thad Lewis. That's that Buccaneers dude that was just with them.
Oh.
Because he got that connection to Daniels.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about too, about Hugh, about Hugh being a QB coach. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how can we I'm just trying to see, all the avenues that we can get down here. Drafting. Yep. And I'm not gonna lie. What Coach DC says is true. Jaden will be in play for AP just like Jack Jones. Caleb thinks he is the ish, and his dad is LeVar Ball. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Like, I don't need the dad doing all that.
Yeah, it's his dad that be running his mouth about what he wants and what he
then that's that. Yeah, that immediately makes me be like, X that out. But honestly, I still like Caleb. I do. But if you were to go defense in the first round, how would you be mad?
Defense? Like,
yeah.
A big
DT.
At 13?
You get like a defensive tackle.
I go like a defensive tackle, freaking linebacker.
I keep telling you that dude from Illinois, dog.
The DT?
That Newton. Woo. Yes, sir.
I would have to look at him. Yeah.
Go look at that tape, man. He's one to do like pass rushing DT. You'll get that. You'll get that. And then you know what I mean. In the second round, you can still get a quarterback in the second round now. It's not like we can't. Right?
That's going off what you and Turf say about Nix and Penix falling to the second, huh?
Because that's the second tier. That's the second tier. Because I keep saying there's the obvious gap after the first three, right? Like after Drake, May, Caleb Williams, Jay Daniels, the gap is there. Then you start talking about Nix, Penix, if the Travis dude was healthy, he'd be in that second tier with them.
Yeah.
Jordan Travis dude, you know.
Travis
And
yeah.
if you want, you can put JJ McCarthy in there, but JJ McCarthy is not all that good to me. Right, but he's not in that other class. You know what I'm saying? So there's a whole bunch
I
of other
honestly think the Chargers are going to end up drafting that fool in like the second round.
Really?
With Harbaugh? Watch.
That is, bro. He's not that good.
No. But Harbaugh, that's his boy, right?
Yeah, I know. What a slap in the face to Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
What a slap in the face. Look, it's comments like that. It's comments like that that's gonna get motherfuckers banned. It's gonna get people banned. That's gonna get us shut down before we even start.
It's his fight on.
I'm not subscribing to any of that. I'm not even laughing at it. I'm not even laughing at it. Definitely though. I mean, going defense at 1 wouldn't be bad. Would be bad.
No, it wouldn't.
Finally, you get some. You get some good that can contribute.
You get that corner. What's that corner? Kool-Aid.
Oh, it's Kool-Aid. Interesting. I like him too. I do like him.
Kool-Aid. Yeah,
I definitely want to build that line, man. Like, I love them dudes from Texas.
Oh yeah, some big boys.
Them two mother, yeah, bro. That what's his name? What's the one? Sweat. Yeah. He's hard, bro. I like Murphy too, but that's Sweat. That's a
for Chris's comments about how do they look against Michigan.
I know how they look against Michigan. Whatever. Wait, nah, yeah. Mm-hmm. They didn't play them, did they?
No. But remember they had that big end in Alabama.
Oh
and they
yeah,
really do that much shit against Michigan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, look, that Newton dude, bro. That Newton, he's a dog, bro.
Yeah, see,
he is a dog. Randy, I'm not the biggest McCarthy fan, man. I'm not. I would take Bo Nix before I took JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, and then fucking Turf would get hella mad.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. If we get Cliff, I think I said this before. I'll open up to the fact of Bo Nix. I will. You know why? Because he gonna run that to a T. He ain't gonna divert from the plan at all. He gonna be status quo.
He is too. Mm-hmm.
That's my problem with him. And I know y'all. It's not I hate him. He's just not aggressive. That's my thing. That's what I don't like.
You think he's like just he doesn't make big plays?
He's conservative.
Yeah,
he's conservative. That's my thing. Like he's gonna take it when it's there, but you know, to a degree, I want that gunslinger, man. I do.
Yeah.
I really want a dude that's gonna sling that thing. Like I just do, bro. I just do.
Oh, Ray Lewis.
He hyping him up.
Yeah. Well, he's on the interview right now, but you know that fool gonna hype him up. Do his little dance when he comes out.
I'm ready to get this thing cracking, man. But we about to go ahead and wrap it up for the stream, everybody, man. We appreciate everybody that definitely popped in for sure. Leo, anything you want to say to people before we do get up out of here?
Oh no, bro. You know, just as always, fucking. I hope the damn Chiefs lose and don't make it to the Super Bowl because I'm tired of seeing Mahomes in that motherfucker. But I'll be happy for my brother and sister if they do.
Yeah, off rip. We'll fuck around and hope that whoever gets to the bowl beats him out. But you know, I want Lamar to get a bowl, so I definitely want Lamar to do his thing, man. I want Lamar to do his thing. But you know, shout out to everybody in here. Definitely, you know, keep your notifications on because we will be doing something across the week coming up. You know, I'm gonna go drop my episodes. We'll go live Turf and Rundown Thursday. I know you starting up tomorrow. No, you
Yeah. I'm gonna do the reaction Monday and I'll bring that back. So definitely gonna do a show tomorrow at 7. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So you heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. Leo gonna be doing something at 7 tomorrow at 10 on the Eastern time zone. So make sure you guys go ahead and tap in with that. And you already know what time it is, man. We're gonna see y'all next time on another Syndicate Sunday. Peace.